Hey everybody, I'm Shelly Silver, and this is Let's Play Jack and Daxter. So, let's get into it. Pretty sure I already have a file, but for the sake of, yeah, see, look at that, 90%, I'm almost done. But yeah, for the sake of, Let's Play, we're gonna do a separate file.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Percursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright, so after that very, very long introduction, this fool's gonna talk. Oh no. Okay, I fixed it. So, basically, just friggin' controllers. Don't worry about it, it's all fixed. So anyways, what we're gonna do is, start the game. So, you know, you got a standard attack right here with square. Circle, you do a spinny attack. X is to jump like most games. Triangle, you just kind of look. R1, you crouch. You can do a big jump. You can do a spiral uppercut. You can do a roll if you're moving. You can do long jumps if you're rolling and jump. It's pretty simple. This green stuff is some health stuff. If you get 50, you get more health. Unless you're full, then you just kinda have it. Yeah. These are Percursor orbs.
Shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
She explains it for me. Cool. Cool beans, bruh. Brosif. So basically, it's a collecting game, but it's also a platformer. It's 3D. It's pretty solid. It's a classic for the PS2. Hey? Let's take care of this shit.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find.
Yeah, they're gonna interrupt you a lot. But those are pretty much like the stars of this game. If we had to relate it to Mario, it's like the stars. And every time you get one, you save, and you get to do these nifty little dances. It's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, yep. 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 It's just telling you how if that little symbol pops up, it's saving. You shouldn't do shit to fuck it up. Like I have. It's not fun.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the workers must have captured them all.
Yeah, so you just find 7 of these boxes and you get a free precursor orb. There's like 6 right here. They pretty much feed the game to you at this point. It's really not hard. For now. Alright, there we go. And as promised, a precursor orb. Now, some dances will repeat, but, you know, there's a lot of different ones, so you probably won't notice for a while. I mean, some of the dances are cool and some aren't, but that's just me. I have no idea what's wrong with my speech today. Anyways, so this is just a short tutorial level, really.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
So like the old man said, you don't really have to do much. You pretty much collect the stuff and everything's done for you. It's really that simple. Look at it. We're just attracting mates with these claws, man. Look at this. Look at this. Speed run. This is just speed run material right here. Unfortunately, it's not available all the time.
This is a precursor door. It be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Yeah, some doors open automatically if you have blue eco running through you. And this is a blue shaft thingy. You just,
Charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
yeah. The little gauge there in the bottom right is your, gauge for how long you have this blue eco stuff. So pretty much, you know, it's not that hard to get through that door because you're boasting blue eco everywhere. So, in other words, it's pretty easy. Like, this is the easiest level in the game you're gonna encounter. I promise. No bullshit. Wait, is there any more? No. Usually a long jump will get you all the precursors if you missed any that are in like a... that are just sitting there. Like those ones, long jump. You have to do a high jump, actually. High jump, not long jump. Yeah, I just explained that this is earlier, old man. You stop it. Thanks. Oh my god, this is like friggin' Mega Man. Mega Man! Friggin' don't need you! Yeah, I'm gonna relay a lot of things to Raptor. It's just my thing now. His thing is my thing. It's like, that comedian in Elton John. I forget what comedian, but trust me. Now, the number of precursors per level differs, but if you want to check, see, look, there's 44 out of 50, and there's 2,000 in the entire game. And there's a little percentage thing in the bottom right, shows you everything. There's always going to be 7, so don't worry about that, but 7 scatterflies. But yeah, if the number of precursors per level is going to change, so just come here and you can see how many you're missing, and how many there are in total for the... Frig. Don't... The control settings for the level and stuff is a bit wonky. And whatnot, so, yeah. We're missing 6 precursor orbs. Oh, by the way, the right analog stick, just moves the camera. I always miss these 6. I don't know why. So we gotta... There's very little backtracking involved if you do it right. It's really not hard to 100% this game. If like you saw in my first file, which I've yet to beat, I only need oh, there are the precursor orbs. You only need Tisk. I just lost my track of thought. Oh yeah. Was I talking about precursor herbs? Fuck, you know what? Forget it! Don't even need it! Forget it! There. 100%. Oh yeah, backtracking. I was talking about that. What the frig? So yeah, if you like Metroid Prime and stuff, and you're like, backtracking. It's excellent. You can no, because I like linear gameplay, personally. However, you know, non-linear's alright too. I mean, this game's really, it's not really non-linear, but it's built non-linear. You can play it linear though if you try. Honestly, but yeah. Like, my first file, I've only had to go back to one level once. So, you know, no biggie. Did I get this? Yeah, I went up here. Right? So, basically, you just grab this and you jump off the cliff. And you'll even... I'm not sure if there's fall damage, actually. And one cool, nifty little feature is when you, do a rolling jump and then you press X as soon as you land, you do a high normal jump. It's weird. I'm pretty sure it wasn't programmed like that, but you know, I don't know. Alright, so we got a teleporter, and circles like the X in this game for some reason. You just go to the Green Sage's house, and bam, you're done, man. I mean, do whatever you feel like, dude.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
He's a very friendly old man, if you couldn't see. Out from this window, I'm not sure if you can see Misty Island, but maybe it's just me. Anyways, moving out. This is the end of the first episode. That was the tutorial and pretty much the beginning to the game. You know, the usual stuff. It's never really fun because I don't get to talk much, but yeah. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm Shy Silver. Later, bro, man, dude.
Hello.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Bye!